Have you ever wondered why millions of people still cry for a princess who passed away many years ago? What made Lady Diana so special that people around the world still call her the people's princess? Her beauty made headlines, but her heart changed lives. Today, let's discover the lifestyle, kindness, and unforgettable good deeds of Princess Diana. Princess Diana was born on July 1st, 1961 in England. She came from a noble family, but her childhood was not perfect. Her parents divorced when she was young, and Diana often felt lonely. Even as a little girl, she was known for being caring and gentle. She loved helping others and dreamed of making people happy. When Diana became engaged to Prince Charles, the whole world was excited. Millions watched their royal wedding in 1981. It was called the wedding of the century. Diana looked like a real-life princess in her beautiful wedding dress. But behind the smiles and fairy tale pictures, life was not as perfect as it seemed. Even after becoming a princess, Diana never wanted to be different from ordinary people. She preferred simple moments over royal luxury. She loved spending time with her two sons, Prince William and Prince Harry. Instead of raising them only inside palaces, she wanted them to experience normal life. She took them to amusement parks, fast food restaurants, and public places. She believed they should understand how everyday people lived. One thing that made Diana truly different was her kindness. She didn't help people just for cameras. She genuinely cared. She visited hospitals, orphanages, homeless shelters, and children's homes. She spent hours talking to patients, holding their hands and listening to their stories. One of her bravest actions happened during the AIDS crisis. At that time, many people wrongly believed they could catch AIDS simply by touching someone. Fear was everywhere. But Diana decided to change that. She shook hands with AIDS patients without wearing gloves. That simple moment became one of the most powerful images in history. It showed the world that people with AIDS deserved love, respect, and compassion, not fear. Diana also worked hard to help children. Whenever she visited hospitals, she never rushed through the rooms. She smiled, laughed, and made children feel special. Many parents later said that Diana gave their children hope during the hardest days of their lives. Another cause close to her heart was helping homeless people. She quietly visited shelters, spoke with families, and encouraged others to care about those without homes. She believed every person deserved dignity, no matter how poor they were. One of the most famous moments of Diana's life happened in 1997. She walked through an active landmine field in Angola while wearing protective equipment. At that time, many people thought it was too dangerous. But Diana wanted the world to see how landmines were hurting innocent families, especially children. Her visit helped bring global attention to the issue and inspired leaders to take action. Despite her fame, Diana often felt lonely. The media followed her everywhere. Every smile, every tear, and every mistake became front-page news. She lived under constant pressure. Even though millions admired her, she struggled with sadness and personal pain. After separating from Prince Charles, Diana focused even more on charity work. She traveled around the world, meeting people from different cultures and helping those in need. She wanted to use her popularity for something meaningful instead of simply being a royal celebrity. Many people who met Diana shared similar stories. They said she remembered names, looked people in the eyes, and made everyone feel important. Whether she was speaking to a president or a child in a hospital bed, she treated them with the same kindness and respect. There are also many little-known facts about Diana. She loved music and dancing. She enjoyed listening to popular songs and often danced just for fun. She also loved fashion, but she used clothing to send messages. When visiting hospitals or children, she often wore bright colors because she believed colorful clothes made children smile. She even sold many of her famous dresses at an auction to raise millions of dollars for charity. Instead of keeping expensive clothes, she chose to help people who needed support. One touching fact is that Diana often made private phone calls to friends who were sick or sad. These calls were never announced to the media. She simply wanted to make someone feel better. That is why so many people believed her kindness was real. Sadly, on August 31st, 1997, the world received heartbreaking news. Princess Diana died in a car crash in Paris. Millions of people were shocked. Flowers covered the gates of Kensington Palace. People cried openly in the streets. Leaders, celebrities, and ordinary families all mourned her loss. But Diana's story did not end that day. Today, her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, continue many of the charitable causes she cared about. Around the world, hospitals, charities, and organizations still remember Diana's work. Her example continues to inspire people to show kindness and compassion. The reason Diana is still loved today is not because she wore a crown. It is not because she lived in a palace. It is because she showed the world that true greatness comes from caring for others. She proved that one smile, one hug, or one act of kindness can change someone's life forever. Many people have become famous. Many have become rich. But very few have touched hearts the way Princess Diana did. Even decades later, when people see her photos or watch old videos, they don't just remember a princess. They remember a woman who cared deeply for others. A woman who wasn't afraid to break traditions if it meant helping people. A woman who used her voice to bring hope to those who felt forgotten. That is why the world still calls her the people's princess. If Diana's story touched your heart, remember this simple lesson. Kindness never goes out of style. You don't need a crown to make a difference. Sometimes a small act of kindness is enough to change someone's entire day. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Share this video with someone who still remembers Princess Diana or wants to learn about her incredible life. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.